Hey guys, so there was something that I really wanted to talk to you guys about. I don't want to draw out what I have to say. I want to say it right at the beginning so that if you've clicked here just to see what it is and that's all you care about, I'll just let you know right away. For those of you that care about why I'm saying what I have to say, you can stick around and hear, what I have to say about it. Essentially, in a nutshell, I recently had said that I was going to try to go back from 2 to 3 videos a week. And I've actually decided, after attempting to do that, that I'm actually going to go in the other direction, and I'm going to go from 2 videos a week to 1. I still would like to aim for 2, but I want to just commit to 1, and 2 would be a bonus. I will tell you why I'm deciding to do this. So, if you saw my last video, then you know that I was feeling very burnt out in the month of June 2020, depending on when you're watching this. And I was normally uploading 3 videos a week. Mondays were weekend vlogs. Wednesdays were sit-down videos or an extension of the weekend vlog. And then Fridays I was doing my Foodie Fridays or Cook With Me, just anything food related. When I first set out to add the Foodie Friday video, I figured it was really simple. I just video what I bought at the grocery store and call it a day. After I did a few of those, I'm like, okay, every single week that I'm going food shopping, I'm bringing all my groceries inside, I'm lining them all up on the counter, and then I'm having to explain what everything is or why I bought it, and then put everything away. And I felt like that's like a lifestyle change, to buy everything and keep in the back of your mind that you're gonna later show everyone in the world everything that you bought. And it's not so much that I mind sharing it, it just kind of meant that it was gonna turn into every time I go grocery shopping, I'm gonna have to break out the camera when I get home, and I can't just put things away right away. I have to line them all up nicely and film them. And after doing that for a few weeks, I'm like, okay, I really just want to come home with my groceries and put them away. And so then I was like, okay, maybe I can just show me cooking something. Or I did try the what I eat in a day. However, I don't like filming at work, and it's not easy to film what I eat in a whole day on a Saturday because I'm also filming on Saturday for the weekend vlog, and it was just a mess. So then I ended up doing, okay, why don't I cook recipes that I've been wanting to try, which is great. I love doing that. However, it is taking a considerable more amount of time on Saturday morning to cook everything, or to put everything together, and to stop and to film each thing along the way. It's dragging out the process of cooking it. I feel like I am constantly always conscious in the back of my mind to do things to where it's better to be explained or to be shown or to be shot this way. Like, instead of just going through the motions of it, I have to like break it into chunks and think about, how's this going to look on film? How do I want to present this? What angle do I want to be at? It was just a lot. And I mean, I make it sound like it was a lot, and it wasn't really a whole lot, but on top of everything else in my life and the other 2 videos I'm doing a week, I just put a lot more on myself. So, also, I'm not getting a lot of views on my Magnolia table series. I still really enjoy making them. However, showing them to you guys, not getting a lot of views. So I'm like, okay, maybe people just don't really care about food. They don't care what I'm cooking. They don't care to see it. They're like, whatever. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do away with Foodie Friday videos because it's just not sustainable. So that was my first thought, was, okay, maybe I can just eliminate Foodie Friday videos. Then, I started thinking, okay, so I have a Monday and a Wednesday video. One is typically a sit-down video, and one is like day in the life, what we did. So that takes time out of my weekend as well to sit down and film a sit-down video and then edit it. There's so many things that play into this, and I'm trying to convey it to someone who doesn't live the life of filming and editing. I feel like saying it out loud, it sounds really easy, but you have no idea the amount of thought that goes into it, the amount of editing that goes into it, thinking, okay, and I'm not even really that great at it. Like, I feel like I could be a lot better if I kept doing it. But here's what happened. Okay, so Father's Day weekend, I started filming Friday after work when I was going to get my groceries, and I'm like, okay, guys, I've been in a bad place. I've only been uploading 2. I'm gonna get back to 3, like I was doing before. I originally set out to do 3 a week because I wanted more views. I thought it would get me subscribers faster, and it's not really just about subscribers, but I thought I would reach my goal quicker. And it just ended up being more stress for not that much more. I'm not really getting back an extra third for the effort, if that makes sense. So I still wanted to keep up with it because channels that put out 3 videos a week typically are more successful than videos that do 1 or 2 videos. The more videos you put out a week about your life, those channels typically are more successful. There are vloggers who literally upload 7 days a week, and those are usually stay-at-home moms, and their videos are a lot shorter. They're only like 7 to 10 minutes, and it's literally just every day. And I can't even imagine having to sit down every single night and edit a video, as short as it may be, and upload it. I mean, that is some serious dedication. And I mean, that's major props. But anyway, I filmed for you Friday about wanting to do that. And so Saturday I got up and I had to go buy the cheese for my cooking video because it required special cheese that I couldn't find anywhere but a supermarket. And I went to the store and I bought these 2 cheeses, and the total was like almost $21. $21 for just the cheese in my recipe. And I'm like, here we are trying really hard to pay down debt. And that was the whole reason I started YouTube, was 2 main reasons. 1, I really like to film things, I really like to document things. I like to have memories. I wanted to have these things to look back on my kids growing and things that we do. And 2, I mean, I don't think anybody would be lying to you if they said that they weren't looking forward to being monetized. I didn't expect to get rich or anything, but it seemed like it could be a good secondhand job. Something like a part-time job, you know? And I figured all I'm doing is filming my life that I'm already living, and so it wouldn't be too much more effort, and it's a second job that I can do at home with my kids, and I wouldn't have to leave my kids and go to a job or anything. And I'd be like my own boss. And I knew that it would take a really, really long time to get there. Like 2 years. I was fully prepared for that. I mean, I still am. I'm not going away. I'm not going to completely give up on this. But when Saturday came, I realized I'm spending money to do my Friday videos by buying all these ingredients that I wouldn't normally get. So I don't know if I really want to do that every single week. I mean, we're talking that could turn into an extra $100, $150 a month, depending on what you're buying for it, just to cook new things. And we're just in a season where I don't want to do that. I really want to get our debts paid off because I want a new car, and I'm never going to get there unless I pay some stuff down. I just don't feel comfortable adding another debt to our list. I want to get rid of some. So that was the first thing that I kind of felt. That was kind of the start to how I felt this weekend. The next thing that happened was I went about filming our day. I sat down with Willow to do the video that you were supposed to see today, which is her trying on outfits. I had like 8 outfits that family members and friends had bought that meant something to me, and I wanted just a video of a collection of her wearing them and how she looked in them. I filmed her in 4 outfits, and she started to get really fussy. So I was like, okay, let's take a break. So we stopped, we took a break, and then my husband was like, hey, you know, my dad's gonna watch the kids, let's go out on the boat. Fishing is everything to me. I won't get into it, but I used to tournament fish, so I mean, it is my favorite thing, apart from photography and filming. And it's just like me time. It's quiet, you know, you just cast a line and just forget about the world for a while. So we went out on the pedal boat. We started preparing to do this at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Went and dropped the kids off, came back, loaded up the pedal boat, got down to the lake, launched, fished for a couple hours right before sunset, and caught a couple fish, and then came home, unloaded the things, went back to get the kids, and they were having a really great time over at their grandparents' house. And so I stayed, I talked for a while. By the time I got home, it was like 10:30 at night, which is like really, really late for me. I don't do that kind of stuff. And a whole day, like 3 to 11, basically, 8 hours of my Saturday was spent on this endeavor of going fishing. And it completely destroyed my entire schedule. Like, I literally had barely enough time to get my housework done, on top of trying to still film on Sunday and spend time with my kids, get my house cleaned. I literally didn't even vacuum this weekend. I didn't even have time to vacuum. I came in here Sunday night and I started editing the video that you saw on Monday for Father's Day weekend 2020. And I got that all done and uploaded, and I went to bed. Still leaving the Wednesday video half filmed. I didn't even have time or get it done to film the other second half with her. I tried Monday after work to put her in the other 4 outfits and get it done and filmed, and then I could edit it Tuesday, which is actually right now while I'm talking to you, and then it would be up for tomorrow morning. And she was fussy and she was having none of it. And so, no video. And I could have easily just edited it to where you just saw the first 4 outfits and then did the other 4 as a part 2. Or I could have just posted and said, you know, didn't get the video done, it'll be next week. Something. I mean, whatever. I could have figured it out. It's not the end of the world. But it just got me thinking about how I have put YouTube into my life to where I'm so scheduled to get everything done as a mom, between filming and editing and cleaning and cooking and spending time with my kids and working full time. I come home at 5:15 in the afternoon and I go to bed at like 8:30. I get 3 hours and 15 minutes after work to do the dishes, feed everyone, do bath time, bedtime, myself take a shower, eat at some point, and I also have to feed the dog and let the dog out, and it's just so many things. And I don't even like filming or editing or uploading at all Monday through Friday. It's not realistic for me. I don't have the time. I don't have as much help as I'd like to have. I feel like I carry more of the weight when it comes to housework, and I'll just leave it at that. And so it's just not an option for me to share the load, I guess you could say. So that's just where I'm at right now. And so for all of these reasons that I've been going on and on and on about, my number one thing is I didn't even have time to do something that I loved because I was so wrapped up in the fact that I wouldn't have the time to do what I need to do. And I don't want to live like that. It's not worth it. I have, at the time that I'm filming this, I only have 170 subscribers. And I think I have just about 10% of my watch time. I have like 400 hours watch time in 6 months. And to be putting so much stuff to the side to do this, it doesn't make any sense for me. It's the thing that I have to sacrifice in order to be able to be with my kids and to clean my house and to keep my sanity. I have to let some of it go. And I hate to admit that because I really thought that I could do it all. But it turns out that I don't think I can. I really would love to, but I'm beginning to almost sort of resent it because it's always constantly in the back of my mind all the time. Like, when am I filming again? When do I have to edit? When is upload day? Am I ready? Like, it's just always like, dang, like I gotta get on it. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. And it's too much. You know, and I really like my life, and I really want to share it with everybody. And I'm going to continue to do so. I am going to film still, but I only want to commit to 1 video a week. Maybe it's a little snapshot of our day on Saturday. Maybe it's Willow's update. She's 8 months old this Thursday, so this weekend I'm probably just going to film the rest of her try-on video and her 8-month update. And you might see 2 videos next week because of that, but, you know, essentially you should really only expect 1. I am still going to edit and upload my video that I filmed for the asparagus quiche that I made. It's already filmed and everything, so I'm just going to put it together, and you'll see that on Friday. But that is probably going to be my last Foodie Friday. People don't really seem to care for them anyway, so I don't really know if maybe when I'm not in this season of life and Willow is older and she doesn't need quite as much from me, if I'll have a little bit more free time to commit back to 2 full-time constantly every week. I really, really would love to get there and to see that happen. I would really love to see this turn into something where I share my life with people and I get to connect with people and hear from people and just put myself out there in some way. Maybe to just find a connection to other moms or people. I don't even know if maybe a single dad, whatever, that feels the same struggle as I do, where you're trying so hard to do it all and just trying to leave some kind of legacy behind, even for my kids to look back on at how hard I tried and how much I did for them and the way that I felt and the things that I did. Maybe it'll look different to them when they're older when they think back on it, I guess. Anyway, so in a nutshell, I am going to commit to 1 video a week for the time being. I really hope that you'll stick around and keep up with me. Please tell me in the comments how you feel about this video, if you're even still watching now. I don't know how long this is going to be, probably 15 minutes. But I really want to enjoy my life and I don't want to be stressed out. And I love everything about my life, but I have to cut something somewhere. Something has to be cut. And I can't see anything else in my life that I can cut other than taking some of the YouTube pressure off of me. So this is what I'm choosing to trim. So, thank you so much if you're still watching. I really appreciate it. I hope that you understand why I'm doing this. There's so many projects that I want to do, and I don't have the time for them. I want to be more organized, and I don't have the time. And I need to make the time because it's important to me and it's what I want. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.